And it's time for our favorite part of the morning,
Yes.
hashtag watch this.
And good morning, Joe. Our Joe Pollock is here with us, dancing this morning as always.
Joe, what you got for us?
Good morning, ladies. We hear it all the time. Never give up.
Yes.
Don't stop until you cross that finish line. Well, in this case, it should have been meant literally. Watch this.
Take my word for it, there's a moral to this story.
Yeah, it looked like a coronation for Tonche Pepio. He's getting the crowd. He wants the crowd to cheer his performance, and at the end he gets pipped.
What?
Yep. Don't ever do that.
Washington.
Look at him realize, oh no.
You can, if you see his face.
See, that's what happens when you have an ego.
Yep.
Explaining to him, he'll never make that mistake. My word.
Yeah, I mean, he is raising his arm as he thinks he's trying to pump the crowd up because he thinks he's running away with it.
He started slowing down before he crossed the finish
did.
line.
And right here,
Look at his
watch.
face.
You see him look at the Jumbotron and notice that somebody's coming up. And yeah, that's not what we want to teach our kids, for sure.
Yeah.
Now, that's one instance where things could go terribly wrong during a sporting event, but this is how you make it all right. It's a couple years old, but I saw it over the weekend, and I needed to reshare it with you this morning. Watch this.
And he's wearing the number 22, guys.
Yes.
It is Jack Hoffman of Team Jack coming out on the field right now in this 4th down and short. Jack Hoffman, who's been adopted really by this football team, a young man who has battled brain cancer, is on the field right now for the Huskers.
One more snap for Taylor Martinez, too, who will hand it off to Jack.
So Taylor gets the shotgun set, gives it to Jack. Here he goes. He's got blockers out in front.
There he goes.
He's running to midfield. Listen to this crowd.
So cute.
That's awesome.
A young man that, as I mentioned, has really been
What kind of game
adopted by
was
this
this
football team.
This was at the spring football game in Nebraska.
That is so cool.
So it's Nebraska versus Nebraska, but the crowd is going nuts, and there's like 60,000 people there.
Can you imagine
And,
how cool
yeah.
that was for
That's
him?
awesome.
Right there.
Suffering from a brain cancer, so they, you know, how a lot of teams like to adopt a child who is going through a difficult situation, and so they had that with Team Jack. But yeah, it's a little dusty in here this morning, so we need to.
It's my allergies.
Yeah.
It's not the
Oh,
tears.
it's the pollen. It's terrible.
Yeah.
That's a great story, though.
was
Thank you
awesome.
so much, JoJo. I still am laughing at that guy who's like trying to cheer on the crowd and realizes he's
Keep
losing.
running.
Don't have an
That's
ego.
the worst.
Lesson
Yeah.
of the morning, don't have an ego. Stay with us, you guys. We'll be back in a little bit. Lauren's going to be telling us about some of the weather. We're happy to have you with us. And it's time for hashtag watch this.
And our Joe Pollock is here with us this morning, dancing
As
again.
always.
Again.
He's got some moves, though. One day we're going to catch him.
Well, Friday morning, the internet broke, guys, with 3 simple words.
Oh, it wasn't Kim Kardashian's behind.
No. Chewie, we're home. Yeah, the latest Star Wars trailer was released late last week. If you haven't seen it yet, here's your chance. Watch this.
The force is strong in my family. My father has it. I have it. My sister has it. You have that power too.
So there you go, the new
gotta
Star
love that
Wars.
line.
Yeah, it's expected to be in theaters this December. I've kind of lost track, to be honest with you, about all the Star Wars movies. I love the 3 originals from when I was growing up. But now I don't know if this is a prequel or a sequel.
Right,
or
that's what I was confused about that too.
I'm going to admit I haven't seen any of them.
And I watched them when I was younger. My dad
Don't
made us watch
judge.
them. But it was always very odd to me that the first 3 movies is episode 4, 5, and 6, right? Isn't that how it
It was
works?
a little bit out of order.
And
Yes.
then 1,
I've
2,
seen
and 3
Spaceballs,
came.
though.
So it's all very, something interesting. I'm not sure which airline it is specifically, but an airline out in Asia is coming out with, it's over the next few years, new airplanes that are all
That are wrapped in
R2-D2
Star.
themed,
Yeah.
which is fantastic.
Yeah, well, all I know is it better be a sequel because Harrison Ford's looking pretty old in that.
Yeah, you're not going to pull off a prequel with that one. Chewie looks pretty good. He's aged pretty well.
Yeah.
Thanks so much, Joe.